I found myself standing in a corridor, but it was unlike any corridor I had ever seen. It was suspended in midair, held up by nothing, stretching impossibly in both directions. The walls were a swirling vortex of shadows, and I could see my own shadow floating alongside me. It stretched and twisted, taking on a life of its own, splitting into 2, then 4, then 10 grotesque shapes that writhed and gyrated around me. My shadow, my own personal shadow, was mocking me, taunting me with its silent laughter. As I stood there frozen in fear, the whispers started. They came from everywhere and nowhere, a chorus of voices blending together, their words unintelligible, yet their meaning clear. They were laughing at me, reveling in my terror. And the whispers spurred me on, urging me to move, to run, to escape. But where could I go? The corridor offered no end, no exit. It was a dead end, a tomb, a cylindrical prison with no bars, only the suffocating walls of twisting shadows. And then the floor beneath my feet shifted, and I felt myself falling, tumbling down a seemingly endless abyss. I screamed, but the sound caught in my throat, turned to ash in my mouth. I flailed, my fingers scraping against rough stone, my nails breaking off, leaving bloody streaks on the ancient surface. I hit the ground, hard, unforgiving ground that stole my breath and sent a searing pain shooting through my chest. Dazed and bleeding, I struggled to my feet and began to run. I ran blindly, desperately, my heart pounding against my ribs, my lungs on fire, the taste of copper flooding my mouth. I didn't know where I was going, didn't know if I'd ever escape this nightmare, but I had to keep moving. The whispers were getting louder, more insistent, their laughter echoing in my ears, driving me forward. Then through the haze of pain and fear, I saw it. A sliver of light piercing the darkness, a crack in the suffocating walls, a promise of air, of freedom. With a surge of adrenaline, I lunged for the opening, my fingers scrabbling, my body a lead weight dragging me down. The shadows recoiled as if burned by an invisible fire, parting just enough for me to slip through. I tumbled out onto solid ground, my head hitting the rough stone floor, the world spinning around me. Gasping for breath, my eyes squeezed shut. I lay there, my whole body screaming in protest, every muscle a leaden weight, every bone a fractured shard. I was bruised, battered, bleeding, but I was alive. I had escaped the floating corridor and its mocking shadows. Or had I? As I lay there, the whispers seemed to grow louder, to come from all around me, even from above, from the depths of the black, unfathomable abyss that yawned above me. Had I escaped? Or was I still trapped inside the impossible corridor? Was this real? Or was I dreaming? The line between sanity and madness, between life and death, had become blurred, distorted, non-existent. And in that moment, I knew I might never escape the whispering shadows that now seemed to be everywhere and nowhere.